すごい顔だったんだよね。パンダちゃん、赤パンダちゃんみたいな。とんでもない顔になってる。
Hello, Builder. So nice to see you again. As per the minister's instructions, I have come with a gift. Water, to be more specific, the most precious gift of all. In Sandrock, Martel's oasis is pretty much our only reliable source of natural water. We also get some water from the other city-states, but it's expensive, so we need to be really careful and smart about how we divvy it out. Might I bring your attention to the humble little fence propped up around the oasis? It's the town's friendly way of saying, don't take water out of the oasis all willy-nilly, or cut down the trees for that matter. If you're short on water in your workshop, might I recommend checking the plants around your workshop for fresh morning dew, or just come on down to the water tower overlooking the oasis.
給水と周りの植物についたつゆ。
I'm pretty sure builder machines won't run without water in their water tank. So I guess that means we'll be seeing a lot of each other in the future. Well, I won't take up any more of your time. See you at the water tower, new pal.
か。給水塔のもう始まったみたいなんだけど、今はクレーンを作らないといけないんだよね。リフト。ロア作った、これ。石をロでレンガにする。繊維で太いロープが6。木の棒が5。銅の棒？サイクラープロセッサーどっちでもできる銅の棒だって。を壊そうと思って夜が来たんだよね。石を入れたい。オートあ、また手紙が届いてますよ。教会より、今夜、市役所前で行われる夕べの集会で大事なお知らせがある。18時なので遅れないように。ヒルダーさんへサンドロックへようこそ。トルディ町長がこの手紙を書けないので代わりに。市役所の隣でコンストラクションジャンクションのワークショップのアップグレードを考えてると、このアップグレード。新人さん、街にうまく馴染んでいるといい。サンドロックでの一部の状況違って、この人々が君を歓迎している。この街に住む予定の人は誰でも顔見知りになりたいと思う。でもちろん僕に聞きたいことがあったらここでのやり方について何でも教えるよ。ブルームーン酒場に立ち寄る。ほど。はい。石がまだ足りない。おう。 誰だこれ。大衆会社はみんな同じようなものだから、マーケティングできる人を呼んで人々に僕たちのことを知ってもらおうと思ってる。いい人を見つけるのは難しそう。大胆で感じのいい人。いつも10歩先 ?10 歩先なんてすごいね。あ、またあるよ。あ、持ち物がいっぱい。どうしたらいいの？パン？わあ、金なんか出てたんでしょ。ちょっと。で、サイクラーで、あ、銅の棒。あー、荷物いっぱいだ。商業ギルドのお店。商業。ああ。さあ。必要なものがあるぞ。ロープ。これ。うわー、持ち物いっぱい。売る。これ。売る。洋服とかってさ、預けられないのかな？サボテンの葉っぱとかってまだ使わないよね。つゆ。薬草として使えるのか。あ、金。あう。もう買った時点で覚えてるのかな？荷物にないってことは、もうこれで作れるようになったんですかね？お、ご飯。どうだったっけ？はい、遅れちゃった。ああ、大丈夫なんだ。
Simmer down now, y'all. As many of y'all know, our resident builder Mason, who has been a hard-working member of our community for many years, will be leaving our flock to seek, shall we say, greener pastures. But today's meeting is not about goodbyes. There'll be plenty of time for that at Mason's retirement party. No, today is a celebration of hellos. Let's give it up for our new builders.
Thanks, everyone. Very excited to be starting here. I'm going to do my very best to bring Telesis to Sandrock.
Care to say a few words? Well said, Builder. Couldn't have put it better myself.
偉大なビルダーになります。
Everyone, let's be patient with our new builders while they learn the ropes. And builders, don't hesitate to ask any of us for help. We won't be hesitating in putting you all to work. One more time, a big Sandrock welcome for our new builders! We have some omelets, courtesy of none other than our very own Owen. Get them while they're still hot. Meeting adjourned. Oh,
オムレツ。どれどれオムレツ。どれ
Hey, you're one of the new builders. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Owen. I run the Blue Moon Saloon.
赤羽の手紙
Are
くれ
you
た人
hungry?
だ。
I have a couple sample dishes. I know you can work up quite an appetite after spending a day in the ruins. Drop by any time. I'll be around.
お、ジャスミンちゃんいるでしょ。母が一定の集会やってたのが懐かしい。オムレツの代わりにお菓子があったらもっと行きたくなるんだけどね。確か、何も持ってないね。あ、オムレツもらってあるわ。ベンダーあげる。うっそー。マイナス3だって、ジャスミンは、薬草ダメみたい。
Hey there, builder. Did you get my letter? Why don't we have a chat over some food and drinks? It won't take too long. I've been meaning to catch up with you since you moved in. But I guess you and Mian have been busy with all that's been going on of late. As a small token of my appreciation, I'd like to offer you some food and drinks on the house. To a newcomer, Sandrock can be a bit overwhelming. But lucky for you, this old barkeep has been around for just a hair longer than a panbat's age. Perhaps I can shed some light on any subjects you're still unfamiliar with. What would you like to know about?
ああ、いろいろ街の中の危険について。
Ah, yes. There is an infamous bandit around here named Logan. He used to be a citizen of our town as well. One day he just went crazy and blew up a building. I guess being out here in the desert makes some people lose their minds.
建物を爆破したんだって。
Other than that, you have to watch out for some dangerous animals roaming the wilds. Like the Geeglers. They're mutated lizards who seem bent on causing us trouble for some reason. Oh, and how could I forget? The sandstorms. Our mayor is out in the desert right now, trying to stop the winds from blowing sand over what little greenery we have left. You know, it wasn't always like this. A lot of people have left, and I can't really blame them. Sandrock might not be the best place for everybody, but there are still people who love this town, and we'll all be sticking around for better or for worse.
この街を愛している人たちはまだいる。住みにくい街を住みやすい街に変えていくんだね。
What would you like to know about? Let's see. Where to begin? We're a small town, so pretty much everybody knows everybody else. There's Vivi the tailor, Heidi the architect and engineer, Cooper, Mabel, and Elsie down at the ranch, Katori and her game center, Dr. Fang and his bird. There's also Arvio and Amira, the sibling duo from Barnarock who moved here not that long ago. Arvio is young, but he runs the general store pretty nicely, all things considered. Amira makes ceramics that are top-notch. I think she's even starting to gain some recognition from people outside of Sandrock. You can definitely tell Amira is the older sister. She's always the one covering for her brother whenever his youth gets the better of him. What's also amazing is that she never lets her skills get to her head. She's very down to earth and she... sorry, maybe I'm talking too much. Really, this town is full of nice people. If there's someone you want to get to know better, ask them to hang out. Make time out of your day to go see them. And hey, who doesn't like a nice gift now and again? I'm sure you'll have plenty of friends in no time. What would you like to know about? The Church of Light is all about preserving the sense of community and getting rid of dangerous Age of Corruption technology. But the interesting thing about our chapter is that Matilda is extremely lenient when it comes to relics and old tech. In Sandrock, we're allowed to hold on to some pretty mean stuff. Sometimes they'll even let relic weapons slide. And it's a good thing, too. Life would be much harder out here if we didn't have the means to defend ourselves. Our chapter is pretty unique in that way, although I heard some chapters near the peripheries take similar stances. The church members are always proactive about helping people in and around Sandrock, especially the old folk and the youngins. They've gotten so organized that, as a matter of fact, they actually help handle a lot of administrative type stuff in town. We'd be up a creek without them. Creeks have water, don't they? What would you like to know about? The civil corps here are that thin, dusty line that stands between us and the many threats crawling throughout the Eufaula Desert. But they only have 2 corps members here. Plus, a cat. I'm amazed that they're able to keep up with all the security demand. Of course, Penn from the church helps out as well. Now, the one running the Civil Corps is a man named Justice. He and I go way back. He's one of the toughest guys around Sandrock these days. But back when we were kids, he was afraid of his own shadow. Oh boy, how times do change.
Justice って誰か言ってたよね。
He's a great guy. And his partner, Unsure, is also very reliable. If you ever run into trouble, you can surely count on them to help you out. What would you like to know about? Yep, don't let me talk your ear off. Some things you've just got to experience to understand. Don't worry too much. You'll fit right in. Hey, I've been doing all this talking, and I haven't had a bite to eat yet. Maybe you should share your tales as well. Today was nice. We gotta do this more often. In any case, let me hit you with a couple takeaway dishes for later. Builders can't go hungry, you know?
美味しい料理を作ってくれる。
Stop in at the Blue Moon anytime you're out of energy and need a picker-upper.
惚れてしまいそうだね。
Get the special of the day. That's right. We've got a discount on something new every day.
新商品は毎日割引する。
Sorry. I didn't mean to turn this into an ad spot for the saloon. I'm sure you're busy learning the ropes around here. I'd better get back to it, too. I hope to see you again soon.
わーい。お、応援との交友関係、プラス5になったね。
Ah, you're a new builder, aren't you? Charm, to be sure. I run by the stairs, the only general store in town. Nevertheless, I think you'll find our prices hard to beat.
いや、雑貨屋さんか。
Oh, that's right! Matilda asked me to help you out, being new and all. And I thought of something I think you're going to love.
半額。
For the next 7 days, everything in my store will be 50% off. Just for you, of course.
50% オフとかすごいもう魅力的すぎるね。 でもそんなお金あるかな？ないような気するんだよな。で、アルビオンはまあイケメンだけど、そんなに好みじゃないかな。あ、持ち物いっぱいです。黒板食べちゃえばいいね。あー、椅子手に入れたの？ちょっと。たら、ロープの分ができた。レンガがあと3つ足りないんだね。棒の部分もできた。エアリングっていうのが、銅の棒が。はい。どうも皆さん、ご視聴ありがとうございました。もし、顔のメイクをそのうち変えることができるんだったら変えたいな。しばらくこのメイクのままお付き合いください。ということで、チャンネル登録、高評価していただけると嬉しいです。おやすみな。
初おばぁばバンバンエンジョイハッピーエブリデイあったふさとんでころり